Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this tutorial, we will learn what is authentication and authorization. We often come across with these two terminology in our day-to-day life as well as in our IT world. So let's try to understand what is authentication and authorization. So authentication simply means verifying the identity of a user, right? So here are some of the examples. Logging into your account by entering a username and password, right? So examples are Facebook, Gmail and Flipkart. So what happens when we are trying to log in into our accounts, we give our user ID and password in Facebook also, in Gmail also, and in Flipkart also. So what is that, right? So that is basically the authentication. We are authenticating ourselves. We are making sure that yes, I am the right entity to use this resource, right? So this is the example of authentication. Second example is using facial recognition or a fingerprint to unlock your device, right? So in our mobile phone also, in our laptop also, we use fingerprint, we use pattern, we use some pin code, sometimes we use our facial recognition, right? So we make sure that we are the right person to use this device, right? So that's also another example of authentication. Now receiving a one-time password via SMS to verify your identity, right? So this is another example. Examples are banking portal, right? Whenever we try to do the net banking, right, and we log into that portal, so we give our there is a one-time OTP which we receive on our phone, and that we put, right? So we verify ourselves. And if you will go to the Aadhaar card website, UIDAI, there also you need to whenever you want to make any change, so you will have to give the OTP received on the number which is linked to your Aadhaar card. That's the example of authentication. Now another example is showing your ID to enter a secure building, right? So examples are workplace or travel. Say whenever you go to office, you carry that ID card, right? So at the entry gate you punch in. So that is, what is that? You are authenticating yourself that yes, you are the right person to enter into this workspace. When you are traveling, right? So you give your ID card, you give your Aadhaar card at the entry gate, right? So you make sure that yes, you are the right person, you have the boarding pass. So you authenticate yourself before taking a flight. So those are some of the most common example of authentication. Now we will focus on authorization. So what is authorization? Authorization simply means permission to carry out certain operation, right? So here are the examples. Examples are a manager can access employee data, but a regular employee cannot access their own data, right? So what happens? Sometimes your manager have the access. Whenever you go to office, you punch in and you punch out, right? So and other details, right? So all those details are with the manager. So your manager can check when you have punched in, when you have punched out, but you cannot check the record of your manager, right? So what is that? That is the authorization. Your manager has your authorization. He can view your data, right? Another example is a user might be authorized to view a document but not to edit. So the best example can be Google Doc, right? This is the doc, right? If I will share this link, so I can give you view access, I can give you edit access, right? So so that's all come under authorization. So if I'll give you edit access, you can make change in that document, right? So those and all things comes under authorization. Now another example is user might be authenticated to access a website but not to download a certain files. So there are the multiple websites, right? where you can go and you can scroll the website, you can things, but you cannot download all the stuffs, right? So those and all are the examples of authorization, right? So this was all about for the today video. Stay connected with me for watching more videos on API testing. Thank you.